Yo, tis I. I already did a review, but if you're watching this video, then you don't know that unless you see that I uploaded them around the same time. Then you'll know. Anyways, I'm reviewing the Devil Wears Prada 2. The Devil Wears Prada 2 by, look at that sky. I'm reviewing the Devil Wears Prada by the Devil Wears Prada 2. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. You got Anne Hathaway, heavyweight, Stanley Tucci, a heavyweight, top tier B-lister, Meryl Streep, top tier A-lister. It was directed by Dave Frankel. He did the first movie, written by the same writer as the first movie, Anne Bosch McKinnon. And then cinematographer Florian Ballhaus. And then the costume design, which is what we're here for. Come on now, fashion. I like fashion. I like when people express themselves. I like different clothes and ideas and all these things like that. Yeah, my only critique of the movie is, like, I think they should have focused more on the clothes, or there should have been more shots, visual shots of the clothes. Because the fashion was so good, the clothes were so good, it was such, the dialogue was amazing. It was just a well-layered movie that was enjoyable, and I thought I was gonna do it, like, oh my God, I did not think this movie was gonna be that good. But I thought it was fantastic, it was enjoyable, and I just really loved the traveling of the clothes and how the clothes was the main piece and it stood in the background to the dialogue. That was interesting, everything mattered, and I just liked it. It was, again, and the director, Aline Bosch McKinnon, their style is more that, like, slice of life, dream fantasy day, you know, like where you can be this, you can do that. Still slice of life, but just like, and then like a kind of this fanciful dream like scenario of an average day slice of life for an average person. And I really like the style of what Aileen Bosch McKinnon does. All of it was fantastic. The writing is really, really good. Dave Frankel was a solid director. The cinematographer was good, but I just thought the costume design by Molly Rogers was out of the park. Used to doing Sex and the City. I believe she won an Emmy, and she also did Just Like That. But she's a veteran. She knows the style. She knows this. But Molly Rogers, fantastic. And I think that's what the whole thing is. It's like you have Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci, Meryl Streep, and then you have Molly Rogers as a costume designer. And obviously there's like 1,000 collaborations because every fashion brand, which is owned by one big LVMH or whatever it is, wants to be in this so they can get their showcase. But I thought it was fantastic. The cameos at the wazoo with Lady Gaga, Karl Anthony Towns, Kara Swisher, and all those things like that. I thought it was very enjoyable. And it just added to this. Lucy Liu as the rich lady in the beginning was fun. Yeah, I don't know. This movie is exactly what you thought it was going to be. I just thought it wasn't going to be as good, but it was steady. And I didn't think it was going to be as steady as it was, and it was steady out throughout the beginning, through the end. And again, Anne Hathaway, fantastic. Meryl Streep, fantastic. Stanley Tucci, fantastic. I don't know. It's simple, it's enjoyable, it did everything that it was supposed to do, and I had a good time. There's nothing else to say about The Devil Wears Prada 2. My only thing is just, like, again, I just thought, like, I thought there would have been more, like, actual shots of the fashion, because it was kind of in the background. But I just feel like for something as, like, all the dresses, all the wardrobe, all the clothes, it's so beautiful, it's so interesting, it's so, again, layered, and there's so much texture and story and details and gloss and just interest, and just, I want to see more of the dresses. I want to see more of the fashion, more of just the clothes and the attire in general. I like how they went over body positivity. As long you can have your skinny, model ladies, people, but also just have a little bit of normalness for more other people. I like just how the dynamics between the two characters. I really like how a lot of the stories about Stanley Tucci and Anne Hathaway playing off each other and being this, like, friends, like, kind of not buddying cop, but just friends, old pals, and just talking about life. I liked how much life was talked about in this. It wasn't just like work. It was also about life. I think it was. It was. Excuse me, my throat. It's. I think it was seasoned very, very well. Fantastically seasoned. And that's on the writer, Allison. And just well put together. Yeah. I don't know. I just really, really liked it. I thought it was simple. I didn't think it was anything too crazy. I thought it was cozy, but also a little bit bougie, which is what you want in fashion. I thought it hit the park. I liked the luxury. I liked the feel of it. I just thought it was fun. I thought the dialogue was stingy. It was poignant when it needed to be. And I thought everything it said was just airy, but truthful. And just, again, the rhythm was well done. Yeah, I think this was a really good movie. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was fun to watch. I thought it's something that was just not too involved, not too complicated. And it was just a take. Like, it spoke when it needed to speak. It spoke about the guy just caring only about evolution technology. It spoke about the passion for humanity and not anti-human decisions, about just promoting and helping humans, you know, and just also just about life, about adversity, about finding love, about being who you are. Another thing I would critique, though, is just like the Australian guy they had in there. You could add somebody better, interesting character. I thought he wasn't that interesting. I thought he was like this Australian hunky guy kind of character, you know. But I thought they could have had a better character, because I don't think his dynamic was in Hathaway was that interesting. And also, he was like a throwaway. They were like, all right, you need love interest. Whereas like they could have just did without it, and it still would have been a good movie, or picked somebody who had better chemistry with Anne Hathaway. But yeah, all I have is critiques, because it's like nitpicks here and there, because the movie was fantastic. I just want to say that. Yeah, I don't know. It's easy, good watch. I'm supposed to go to 10 minutes, but that's all I've got. This was fantastic. This top tier, or solid production by really good people. I'm looking at a Boeing 747 flying away. Clouds are beautiful. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really liked this. I had fun. This is definitely something you can rewatch, and it's always going to be a comfort movie. Yeah, I don't know. And I feel like it's pretty seamless to the number one too. Well, I guess everyone made it, but like I feel like I like the time, how like 20 years or whatever it has passed. It was just fun. I liked it. Yeah. Anyways, go watch it. Devil Wears Prada 2. You're gonna have a good time. It's a good watch. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Stay positive and live your life to be alive.